Good morning, guys. It is morning. It is the 14th of April. It is a Thursday and it is my birthday. And I'm heading off to get to the shrink appointment that I have this morning. And then I'm gonna head up in the office to get some papers to the HR and stuff. And that is basically my plans for today. But good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I talked about this hill last time I went here, but it was raining, so I couldn't show you. It is huge. It's really long, and it's a pretty steep hill too at the same time. And my legs are all wobbly. That is how it is. So now I'm gonna go up all the hill to get to my shrink. It's the best birthday ever! And I want to tell you one of the reasons why in a little while. I have added some clips from kind of Stockholm when I went around there. I thought it would be fun to record a little bit. One of the clips is of the train station that I go through every day to get to work, which is this awesome, beautiful place. I took it from kind of a high spot. I've been wanting to show you a little bit of it in a while. I'm just a little bit afraid of kind of talking to the camera in there, but I'm getting my camera out more and more. Dee really got me into showing more because I really enjoy watching her vlogs and all of Canada bits and pieces, so I really tried to do that. And one of the shots were in a bookstore, because I went into a bookstore to look for a present for Christopher, or a book for Christopher that he wanted to bring to Greece. Sadly they didn't have it, but they did have other things, and I have finally dipped my nose into the coloring book world. I discovered when I was in Manchester that I really felt that it would have been awesome to have something to kind of just slow the day off with in the hotel room, something coloring, and I didn't have that much to do, much coloring. I did have a couple of printed images to play with, but not that much. But so more, I got myself coloring books. So the first coloring book I got is this Harry Potter, Swedish Harry Potter coloring book. So it has a whole bunch of other things, and then it has all of these different coloring book pages with a whole bunch of different. Do have to do a little bit more research on how things look there, because I've read the books and everything, but I don't remember that much. But it has a lot of fun little coloring things. And then I found this, and this was actually the thing that actually drew me to it. It's called Imagimorphia, and it had an Animorphia, so it has had one other I found later, but this was the one I thought. And this bird was what got me there, because I love birds. But it has like tigers. It's some kind of like this. Look at this coloring book. All the details in this part. I will have things to color for ages, and they're really beautiful. And I got a little bit like I just need this one, so I bought them too. But now to what really made my day. I'm a Final Fantasy geek. The first one of the first. I played games from I was like 8, but what introduced me to PlayStation was a friend of mine called Freddie. He's this awesome, really, really awesome guy. Sadly lost contact with ages ago, but he's a really awesome person. And he introduced me to Final Fantasy. He introduced me to Final Fantasy VIII. This was when Final Fantasy VIII was released on PlayStation 1, so it's way back when, and this is I was my mid-teens, and I really, really love those games. So I think I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, not 11, 10, 10, 2, 12, 13. I don't have the online versions, and there is coming out a 15 now that I don't think was an online version. So I have them for like PlayStation 2, and I haven't put out and played my PlayStation 2 in a long while. And apparently today, on my birthday, they are releasing Final Fantasy IX. And I wanted to play Final Fantasy IX so long. I've been hoping that they would release it to the PlayStation 4. They have it to PlayStation 3, and I don't have a PS3, and I have no plans on buying one. So I've been hoping that they would do that and go through them again and release them for the 4. But 9 doesn't seem to be released for the 4. So I now have gotten Final Fantasy IX on Steam, so it's for a PC, so I have to learn how to play it on PC, but it might work out good. I'm just really, really happy because I really, really love that game. It is so beautiful and it's so cute, and Christopher won't see me for a couple of days because I will be in here playing my video game. Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy, but I really like that game. Really like that game. So yeah, that's my little happy dance. Now the game has actually completed downloading, so now I'm gonna install it and play it. Well guys, it is time for me to head to bed. I had a really awesome birthday. Haven't done anything special though. I kind of like having my birthday as the same as other days. I have, however, played a couple of hours of Final Fantasy IX. It is as awesome as I remember it. I'm hoping to get a little bit longer into the game because I probably played these sequences for like 10 times or something. I've talked about the issue of starting games and then forgetting how you play them, so I restart them over and over again. So we'll see if I get any further in this game. Also, I have had dinner with Christopher. We had a grilled chicken or oven grilled chicken with oven grilled carrots, sweet potatoes, and butternut squash. It was really, really good. Really, really good. Something I'm really looking forward to be using again. Still have 3/4 of my butternut squash left, so I do have more for a couple of days. I might actually do some for tomorrow when I go for like lunch or something, but we'll see. And then I have been coloring. I finished coloring the mermaid. I'm going to put it into card. I'm going to show you when that is done. And I started coloring in my cool coloring book, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's this specific coloring book is like, what I really love about it is like it's a little sea of dozens of little creatures. So many different little creatures, and it's so much fun. So you start with one little creature, and then you color that creature, and then you continue coloring the waves, and this is just the first page, or the page where you have the name on it. The whole book is full of it. I think this is going to be really fun. It's gonna be competing with my card making. Right now it's more of I don't really have the capacity to make cards. I don't know, I'm just in pain and tired and all of that, so I've basically taken a break from it. I'm coming back to it, and I have a video recorded, and I did half a video today, So I'm doing it bit by bit, but I can't go from 0 to 100 because I'm not well in any way. I have to figure out what kind of amount of cards that I can do in the state I am right now, so that I can put out some videos. That is how the thought is right now to work with. But I did have a lot of fun coloring, listening to music, and then I've just been reading about drama on the internet. Since when isn't it drama on the internet? Kind of wanted to figure out what happened. It's a lot of stories going around about people that some of the people that I've been following for years on YouTube, and it's just chaos and drama. It's the bigger ones, the bigger YouTubers that have more people following them, and so on. But I got a few answers kind of corrected, or found a few answers of questions I had before, which is questions I don't ask because I do not feel that I have the in any way can ask questions to these YouTubers about their private life, because it's their private life, and apparently they have opened up a little bit more about what happened, and so on. So it kind of explains a little bit more about them as people and why things happen, what that happened. But yeah, that is what I've been doing, and now I'm heading to bed. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!